It's week 6 of the National Football League.
And we've got the Giants, leader at quarterback.
He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Giants and the Eagles.
Next on Madden NFL 25.
We are situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Eagles, they coming off their very first loss of the year, suffered a week ago.
Yeah, it will not be a perfect season, but I'm interested to see how they bounce back now that they know that chasing the 1972 Dolphins is out the window.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll run with a second-round pick from April's draft. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. The numbers for him from a week ago: 13 carries, 59 yards.
They've won 2 straight games, and they've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. They're going to look to throw. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Back to throw. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play there for the Giants. 48 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. They'll look to throw again. That one taken in by Neighbors. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll set up a throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. It was the linebacker, Devin White, there to knock it away. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. You look at this Eagle defense. They're squarely in the middle of the pack against the run this year, number 16 in the NFL.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on, because you're talking about where they rank in stopping the run. Well, how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly.
All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down.
Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Oh, puts it on the carpet. It's out. It is picked up by the Eagles. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
They'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a 1st down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
The Giants had a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a 1st down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Back to throw now on 1st down. On the move to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
If you want a lesson on how to defeat an offensive tackle, that was pretty textbook.
Is that a clip and save? That's what's going to go around the league, and people are going to watch that and say, my goodness, that's how you do it? And I feel awful for the offensive tackle because we always talk about the athleticism of that guy who just beat him. Well, you have to be athletic to try and block that guy. Just in this case, the defense won.
He's got his man downfield. It's Robinson.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a gain of 19 down to the 19, and it's a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go, sack.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football. 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
He'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now a play fake here on first down. Odell Beckham Jr. with a diving grab.
He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. You see the numbers, up over 200 passing yards already.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first. Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He just needed to throw it away, but instead out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. He made his first attempt, this from 45. Butker's kick here is good, and that'll bring him. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
Right back to him on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. This is caught by Robinson.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Singletary going to get the handoff.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play that time on the catch and run, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
Now they'll audible to something else.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But
welcome back now here in East Rutherford.
Of some adjusting.
So here's
a
the
call
first
of the second half.
and 10
Let's
now
go back
down
out
inside
to
the
Brandon
20.
and Charles.
This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Again, he'll drop to throw.
And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing. And as a player, that means an awful lot.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Yeah, this will be a Giants 1st down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. This offense so far on 3rd down, 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This will be 3rd and 5. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
But just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
They're going to look to throw.
Finding room at midfield.
He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48.
The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. They come up now on 2nd and 2.
Back to throw here.
That's complete. It's Neighbors.
And he's got this down to the 35.
Pardon, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Here's 1st down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Let's go now.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Over the middle, he completes it to Robinson.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
What can they draw up now? Time to find out on a 3rd and 8.
He'll drop to throw. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Here it is, 4th and inches.
Shot alert. Here we go. Sack.
They'll try and run for it. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
Sack. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now a first throw here in overtime.
That one taken in by Neighbors.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He finds his man Johnson. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Back-to-back completions, and that puts them in enemy territory.
And we're always looking for that elusive term, momentum, aren't we? And I think they're building it with the back-to-back completions. Now they feel like they can either take a shot or continue to build it the way that they're doing now. Safe throws, get it to their play.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead, that home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for the Jets, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the